The musty pages of love. Mira had always been drawn to the quiet corners of the library. It wasn't just the scent of old books or the way the sun slipped through tall windows. It was because Viola worked there. Viola, with her long auburn hair that shimmered like fire whenever light touched it, and her soft voice that could hush even the loudest chaos. Mira would find excuses to be there, pretending to study, browsing shelves she had no intention of reading from. And always, Viola was there with a warm smile. One rainy afternoon, as Mira idly turned pages of an old leather-bound book, Viola slid a new one across the counter. "Back again?" she teased, a playful smile gracing her lips. "Maybe I just like the company," Mira replied, trying to sound casual, though her cheeks had betrayed her, flushing slightly. Their eyes met for a heartbeat too long. Both of them quickly looked away, cheeks flushed. But something had shifted, something both terrifying and thrilling. The air between them had changed, crackling with unspoken emotions that seemed to hum along with the rain. Mira's heart pounded against her ribs, echoing the rhythm of the storm outside. She had come to love these stolen moments, the stolen glances, the shy smiles, the brush of fingertips that lingered just a little too long. But today felt different. There was a new intensity in the way the light caught Viola's hair, making it blaze like a fiery halo around her head. In the depths of Viola's eyes, Mira saw a reflection of the turmoil within her own soul. As the afternoon wore on, the rain outside intensified, drumming a steady beat on the glass panes. Inside the library, the air grew thick with anticipation. The words in Mira's book blurred into a meaningless jumble of letters. All she could focus on was Viola, on how her presence seemed to fill every corner of Mira's thoughts. The sound of approaching footsteps broke the spell. Startled, Mira quickly looked away from Viola, hoping the other librarian hadn't noticed her intense stare. When the coast was clear, Viola met Mira's gaze once more. This time, it was Viola who leaned in, her voice barely a whisper. "Mira, there's something I need to tell you." Mira's breath hitched as she watched Viola approach. Her heart pounded in her chest, each thud echoing the urgency in Viola's voice. What was it? Had something happened? Was she in trouble? 1,000 questions raced through Mira's mind, but none of them prepared her for what came next. Viola stopped in front of her, her eyes searching Mira's face. "I've been wanting to tell you this for a while now," she began, her voice shaking slightly. "There's no easy way to say it, so I'll just come right out and say it. I like you. I really like you." The words hung in the air between them, charged with emotion. Mira's heart soared. Could this be the moment she had been waiting for? The moment when the feelings she had harbored for so long would be acknowledged, spoken aloud, validated. But then doubt crept in. Did Viola feel the same way about her? Or was this just a fleeting fancy, a momentary lapse in judgment? Mira's mind raced, trying to decipher the emotions in Viola's eyes, searching for a sign, any sign that this was not just a figment of her imagination. Viola's gaze was unwavering, her expression open and honest. Yet there was a hint of vulnerability in her eyes, a fear of rejection that tugged at Mira's heartstrings. Taking a deep breath, Mira decided to follow her heart. "Viola, I like you too," she confessed, her voice trembling slightly. "I've been trying to find the courage to tell you for the longest time." Relief washed over Viola's face, transforming it into a radiant smile. "Really? You do?" she exclaimed, her eyes sparkling with joy. Mira nodded, unable to speak past the lump in her throat. For a moment, they simply stared at each other, lost in a sea of emotions. The tension that had been building between them for weeks finally dissipated, replaced by a wave of euphoria. In that small, secluded library, surrounded by the comforting scent of old books and the hushed whispers of stories untold, their love blossomed. The first kiss was tentative, a gentle brush of lips that spoke volumes of the emotions that had been simmering beneath the surface. It was a promise, a vow, a silent agreement to explore the unknown waters of their love. Days turned into weeks, and their bond deepened with each passing moment. Stolen kisses became cherished rituals, whispered confessions filled the quiet hours, and shared dreams painted their future in hues of hope and happiness. The library, once a place of solace, now echoed with the joyous whispers of their love story. The musty pages of their favorite books bore silent witness to their burgeoning romance, each crease and fold holding a secret smile or a shy caress. Their love story was a delicate dance, a ballet of hearts entwined. They navigated the complexities of their feelings with grace and care, knowing that what they had was rare, precious, and worth protecting. The weight of their love story settled upon them like a warm blanket on a chilly night. The melody of their laughter resonated through the halls of the library, mingling with the soft rustle of turning pages. Their love was a symphony, a harmonious blend of two souls that had found their perfect composition in each other. But their sanctuary, their haven of love and laughter, was not without its challenges. The whispers of the world seeped through the cracks, carrying with them doubts, fears, and prejudices that threatened to shatter their fragile peace. The melody of their love faced discord, harsh notes that tried to drown out their symphony. The harmony they had so carefully crafted trembled in the face of adversity. Yet through it all, their love stood strong, a beacon of hope in a sea of despair. Mira and Viola confronted the discord head-on, their love as their shield and their unity as their strength. With each challenge they overcame, their bond grew tighter, their love deepened, and their symphony became more harmonious. The world might have tried to silence their song, but their love resonated louder, more determined to be heard. As time marched on, their love continued to flourish, growing deeper, richer, and more resilient with each passing day. The library, with its hallowed halls and whispered secrets, became a testament to their enduring love, a silent observer of their journey from stolen glances to profound devotion. Within its sheltering embrace, their love story unfolded, proving that even in the quietest of corners, the loudest love stories can be found. The shy glances across the library aisle evolved into passionate embraces in the quiet corners of the building. And their love, nurtured by shared dreams and whispered promises, became a constant melody in the symphony of their lives. Together, they faced life's challenges, their bond unbreakable, their love unshakable. The library, with its timeless tales and endless possibilities, became a metaphor for their love story, a reminder that true love can be found in the most unexpected of places.